Um, I'm back just to get into the video out of the way. Um, so we're gonna talk about Doomsday right now, right? So I'm gonna keep it very light just because I'm not trying to overwhelm anybody. I'm just trying to explain like the basics of day one, which you should be expecting for the first few hours of DD, right? So as soon as DD starts, it'll start on a Monday. So um, as soon as it starts, it's also gonna be gathering day, but it's probably a day that we're all gonna be sacrificing our 9 chests just to be able to do place our buildings, tile, clear windows and adjudicators, do a bunch of different stuff that needs to be done, right? Once the alliance leaders tell you, where they're going to be placing the buildings, if I come back here first, right? Initially, the plan is, as far as I know right now, the plan is we're going to be placing our alliance centers where the blue flags are first, right? We'll place them there, we'll grab a few tiles, we'll recall it, we'll place it in the next spot, so on and so forth, until we get to the final location. And our final location will most likely be this area, but that is, again, they're going to determine that and they're going to choose it, right? The closest we can place it is 20 kilometers from the border, right? And 20 kilometers from the border, each tile is 1 kilometer, so it will be tile 20, 20, 20. But because the alliance center is so long, it'll show as 22, 22. That's 21, 22. Okay, I'm going backwards. That one. So it'll be roughly right here, right? So that means that every area behind here would need to be tiled, but we need to be tiled by farms. So that way, your main account is not wasting their tile allotment because you get only a certain amount of tiles that you can have occupied at a time, right? You don't want to occupy those with blank tiles, with these tiles, because they give nothing. They help you in no way. What you really want is these tiles. These are golden right here, right? These are high level tiles. They give you a lot of resources that you can then process in your immunity center, um, processing plant, I'm sorry, to get materials and to get the virus serum that you need to upgrade your immunity center to get more immunity to conquer higher level tiles and then to keep going. It just snowballs, right? So the biggest thing is the day when you start building your alliance center, once it's placed in its final location after it's ping-ponged around state so it can grab tiles, after it comes to its final location, the R4 is going to tell you where they need you to place your buildings, right? So they could come here and they could be, hey, freaking 0, right? Fuckface. Place your guardian building over here and then place your virus center over here. Place your assault center over here and then place your freaking processing plant. Where's the goddamn processing? Here's a processing plant over here, right? So they'll give you coordinates so you can place it according to the design because this is very important. This is not by accident, right? You can see how they have it organized. I'll do it a little different, but they probably have done their research and this works better for them. But they have a row of processing plants kind of mixed over here, but then they have a row of farms. And why do they have farms here? Because except for this little farm over here that's, has no business being here. But these other farms, level 19, have anti-missiles. And this means that they cannot be zeroed just by being missiled by the enemy. Because if an enemy comes in, missiles this guy, now it creates like the ruins over here, like when you get zeroed. And when the ruins go away, an enemy can then teleport in here and be that much closer to be able to tile faster to here, right? The point of Doomsday is for you to force your enemy to be as far away as possible. So he has to conquer each, like if he starts over here, right? Let's say it starts over here, right? He has to conquer each tile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each attack costs 10 durability. That means that each APC can only attack 10 times. Each player can only attack 40 times each tile, right? And then that's another 40 times. Another guy has to go. And you cannot attack these buildings, so you have to go around. It's a bunch of strategy, but that's not important right now. It's important to know that you want to keep them as far away as possible. And that's why you keep your farms here too. Because once they get here, they will have to zero these farms with missiles to get through. And then more missiles until they get to this building. This is what they want. This is the main prize, right? This is the big mango on a tree that everybody wants. And to get here, it's difficult. But that's what they're going to be trying. But for you, for day one, that's why it's very important for you to place your buildings where the R4 tell you. so you know you place them correctly so it can follow the design and the strategy that the alliance has developed for itself. Once your building is placed, all four of your buildings, then you're going to go and place it at an alliance center 2. That's going to be at the somewhere at the edge of like light green and slightly darker green. And once all of those are placed, and this doesn't really usually take a special design just because it costs a lot of stones to place these, so you don't want to like keep designing beautiful stuff. And the point is, if someone cannot take down your Alliance Center 1, it's very unlikely they're going to get to your Alliance Center 2. So really what is the priority is Alliance Center 1. If you can keep them away from that, they cannot place a rally point close to Alliance Center 2, right? If they take your Alliance Center 1, buddy, you're in trouble, because then they can place it right at the doorstep of your Alliance Center 2, right? And then when they take that, they can place it right at the doorstep Alliance Center 3. Once they take that, right at AC4, and then they're in your dark green. So it can be a problem. And before I continue, okay, you're wrong. Institute has to be level 24 for T9, not 25. 25 is to unlock like the Master City Defense and Master City Research. Those are specialty researches that come after other stuff. But good thing Zero's already correcting him. But anyway, continuing. So once all four of your alliance centers are placed and all of your buildings are placed, you're gonna start tiling, bro. The name of the game is tile, tile, tile. That's why I'm saying like you need farms, because you're not gonna be able to keep attacking random dead bases in state to get more stuff. All you need really is freaking farms to hit them a couple times, get enough resources that you need, and then continue to tile, because your durability is valuable. I guarantee you, if you're playing Doomsday right, you will not have enough durability to be able to hit random bases during that, right? It's not sacrifice in itself just to be able to have enough durability to play Kill Event, because you're going to have to choose. Am I going to be good at Doomsday, or am I going to be good at Kill Event? You know, like it's really tough to balance the two of them just because it consumes so much durability during Doomsday. But once your buildings are placed, all of this thing is done, you're going to run adjudicators as often as you can, and then you're going to start thinking of leveling up your buildings as many as possible. Valuable tip: do not donate all of your stones to the Alliance, right? And the reason is the buildings that you're going to be placing will cost you stones. They don't come from the Alliance. Like to place this building right here, this big boy, the Alliance needs to have it, and the Alliance should have about a total of 1.4 million to be able to place all four of its Alliance centers, right? But you, individual player, Oogie or Zero or whoever you are, you're gonna need to have stones to be placing your individual buildings here, or to fix them. So if a building is damaged during battle, or if it gets moved, it gets automatically damaged. So then you need to come and fix it. A building on fire means it's damaged, so you need to fix it, because once it's on fire, has very low durability and it cannot be moved again. So you're constantly gonna need stones. Good thing that once you run adjudicators, if I can find one of them, here's one. They give you stones when you kill them, right? The first time you kill them a day, they give you 500 stones. So if you kill them during a period of a week, that is 3,500 stones that you can get a week from killing adjudicators. They also give you other stuff that's fantastic. That's great, so you should always do it. But keep in mind, do not donate all of your stones. Donate a lot, but I would keep at least 5,000 in reserves for yourself, so you're able to keep upgrading your buildings, and you keep building your buildings, fixing your buildings when it gets damaged somehow, right? So if you guys got more questions, please ask. I'm happy to make these. It doesn't take me much of an effort at all, and I'm just at home drinking a couple things, so I got time.